And good morning and welcome to the VSA Capital 5 Minute Morning Miner. It's Thursday, it's the 30th of September. It's the end of September, which means it's the end of the half year for a lot of companies, which means we've got every little company trying to get their interims, scrabbling to get their interims out just in time, haven't we, Paul?
Yes, we do, and it's also for the ASX. They've also got regulatory requirement for filings for their mining companies too by the 30th of September for various annual reports and things. So
Well,
it's plenty of news out there.
there's lots and lots of little itsy bitsy stuff, so I'll just let you rattle through it, Paul. Off you go.
All right. First of all, let's look at W Resources interims. I thought that one was struck me as a little bit quite a bit of improvement here when they go on comparative periods here out to the period of 30th of June versus last year. 95% increase in revenue to just shy of 2 million euros. Concentrate production increased by 30% to 222 tons of tungsten concentrate, and tin concentrate increased by 46%. And plant utilization also almost doubled to 87% availability, which is a very good sign there. And they also got the water dam completed for the La Paria open pit, which allows them to pump dry the higher grade portion in the lower part of the pit in order to improve both the recoveries and the production levels.
I mean, look, it's obviously interesting because it's a tungsten mine, but it's a very small one. But it just shows that, with the current tungsten price, the operational gearing and the fact that they've come in with some stunning figures. And really, what it really does is enhance just how attractive our IPO of Tungsten West is, doesn't it?
Well, certainly with the better APT prices too, posting at better than $300 for APT per metric ton unit, that's a very good sign for all the tungsten players, including Tungsten West and W Resources. But for me, on W Resources, it just shows how underperforming its operation at La Paria was during 2019 and 2020, despite all the positive spin of their press releases over that period of time. So what we want to see is real good production out from these companies going forward.
Yep, I don't disagree with that. All right, there was a little bit of news out in Macango, which we like, Paul. So what was that?
Yes, that's right. Pilot tests have been completed successfully by their Hypromag unit along with the University of Birmingham toward the recycling of rare earth magnets. They're very satisfied with the outcome of those tests, and it essentially is a technology which doesn't yet have commercial deployment globally in order to recover the rare earth chemicals from now redundant magnets in order to put them back into new magnets. So nice little piece of good technology news out of Macango.
Yeah, just going back to the interims then. Emerson.
Yes, Emerson also with interim results out. They had a loss for the period of just £1 million because it's all about preparing feasibility studies and getting all the engineering firms for the various components of the Chemoset potash project aligned here. Global potash prices are increasing nicely during this current period, and they raised 5.5 million sterling during the interims. But they still need to get their debt funding in place and the offtake funding commitments as well.
Okay. Which other ones do you want to talk about today, Paul?
Serabi Gold, the Brazilian gold miner, also posted their interims. Post-tax profit of 6.35 million, which was up 75% period on period. In part due to a nice gold price increase for them of a good $150 an ounce to just over $1,800 an ounce. Cash costs were slightly higher, up to US $991 an ounce, and all-in sustaining costs also slightly higher to $1,320 an ounce. But their cash position almost tripled to 16.6 million, which puts them in very good shape here as they get this new mine development at Coringa underway. And they managed to hold their grades milled quite steady as well. So good operational performance from Sarabi.
Very good. The news out on Horizonte.
Yeah, I think that would be the one I wanted to highlight as well. They have received credit approvals from a syndicate of 5 international financial institutions, in addition to the announced 2 export credit agencies just a few days ago for the senior debt the finance component of 346 million for the Araguaia ferro-nickel project in Brazil. So that's been 18 months getting trying to arrange, and it's the big capital commitment needed in order to get the mine into construction.
As you said, it's been a long time, so good hard work there. Okay, anything else you want to briefly mention? Should we call it a day there?
That should do it for me today.
Very good. Catch you tomorrow.
All right, very good.